Thank you so much for the opportunity to pay tribute to a friend and a former colleague. We've come a long way, the bunch of us, yourself included. And he was a wonderful person. I haven't seen an easier smile on a person before. He had this charm, and I will forever cherish the moments that we spent together in our youth. It seems like only yesterday when we were celebrating at his wedding in Pimville in Soweto, Siphuzo Mqombothi. I would never have imagined that, well, it's more than a decade ago, but I mean, I would never have imagined that now I would be talking about him having gone. It seems too soon. Anyway, I just want to express my condolences to his family, his loved ones. May they find strength to carry them through this difficult time. And may his soul rest in eternal peace.
I'd just like to take this moment to recognize David Kekana, not just for his tremendous contribution as a sports journalist, but also in bringing many, many young people through in the industry, especially young women into the sports industry at a time when it was frowned upon. David, I will always remember you for the contribution you made to my life and the great friend and brother you became in the industry. Thank you.
Absolutely heartbreaking to hear about the death of David Kekana. He was a brilliant storyteller, and South African sport is so much poorer after his death. My condolences to his family, to his friends, and to everyone who knew David Kekana. Let's keep his legacy going.
It was with sadness that we learned of the passing of David. In all the years that I've known this man, I really don't think I've ever seen him without the trademark smile. This is a man who was forever smiling, no matter the circumstances. I've heard him have his famous arguments when he's very passionate about something, but at the end of it all, then suddenly that smile would appear. He was unbelievably helpful I've seen him trying to guide some of the younger guys as they come into this industry, and really I'd just like to say condolences to his family, and may his soul.
I met with David in the early 2000s. I think it was in 2003 through a mutual friend. But David looked reserved. He looked like a shy type, can't mix. He was so warm. He was so friendly that he would tell jokes. He was full of jokes. He would tell his jokes, and then while you're cracking yourself up, he would just sit there with his signature smile. Deyza, buddy, you've run a good race. May your soul rest in peace.
Let me start by saying my deepest condolences to the Kekana family, friends, relatives, and colleagues for the loss of a giant in our sports industry, in particular football. You know, I've known David for so many years. I've worked with him several occasions, and he was always his usual bubbly self. Always that smiling face, you know, that welcoming face. And I remember the last time I was with David was on the show Sports at 10, shortly before Banyana went to the World Cup. And when we got there, David gave us that welcoming face of his that he reserves for everyone. And you could see as he was taking pictures with the players that he was just at peace. And, you know, David was limitless. And I just can't believe that he's gone. But what I want to say is rest in peace. May the good Lord keep your family strong.
Those are just some of the tributes they're pouring in for David Kekana, a colleague right here on SABC.